Welcome to Stamping Sunday. This is an open collaboration hosted by Thelma Hall and Paula from Craftin' by the Pond. My name is Emily and I love to scrapbook, paper craft, junk journal, rubber stamp, card make. I do all kinds. Today I want to show you how to paper piece. A finished paper piecing looks like this. And I'm going to show you exactly how I did that. I like to color with pencils and markers. However, sometimes paper piecing is a great way to get a different kind of look with your stamps. I just did a demonstration that I didn't realize I was going to do. See how awkward looking that image is? Well, I didn't stamp it with my phone book behind it. And I find I just get such a better image when I'm standing and I have that phone book as a pad. So let's see, hopefully this image turns out nice and crisp. Yeah, see how much better that is? Just that phone book makes all the difference in the world. Okay, so let's start talking about paper piecing. So to paper piece, what you want to do is stamp your image on several different pieces of paper. And then you can fussy cut the elements and put them together. So for example, I want yellow for the center of this sun, and for some of the starbursts I want to use some reds. I stamped I call this the base image. That's the image that I'll build up on with the paper piecing. So for the base image, I used some music paper. And now we get to start our paper piecing. You can do this with many different types of stamps. You just have to think through, well, what could I paper piece? What will look nice? You can also get your paper scraps out. I'm using this scrap of yellow. It's a nice way to use paper scraps for sure. I will speed ahead so that you don't have to watch me cut everything out, but I wanted to give you enough of the process to see how I do this. After I have everything cut out, I'll go through with a glue. Right now on my desk I have this glue pen, so that's what I'll use. And this can end up being a card front, I think, or I may use it on a scrapbook page. We took some photos at the pool and it was a bright sunny day, so it might be perfect for an embellishment on our swimming pages from the summer. Here's another image that I've thought about trying for some paper piecing. I think I could stamp that flower on some green paper stamp it again on a red paper and then cut the flower out. And it would be pretty. I'll show you how I did this as well after I finish the sun. So I have some more here. I could use these for other base images. I could cut out her face and put her on a different base image. So I will not throw these away. So this glue still needs to dry, but you can see how it kind of makes a mixed media element for your card or your scrapbook page. I think it's very pretty. You could also go in with stickles and further dress up the image in any way. Let's talk about how I did these. I think I'll end up using these on Christmas gift tags. But what I did was I stamped what I'm calling the base image on white. We'll go ahead and talk about it. So we stamped a base image on white. The base image doesn't have to be terrific. And then there's 4 boxes, so I'm going to use 4 different colors of paper. Now I wouldn't have to use 4 different colors of paper, that's just what I've decided that I like to do. And then I'll cut out a box in each color and then glue them on here. And I went through with a white gel pen and some green stickles to highlight the image when it was all assembled. I also went around the edges with some distress ink to make it look pretty. But images that are easier to paper piece tend to have sections that you can sections that are easy to work with. Instead of cutting out 4 different boxes, I could just cut out the box tops in red, and that would be very pretty. Or I could make just 1 box stand out and just paper piece 1 box. The options are really only limited by your creativity, and I would encourage you to look at your stamp collection in a new light to see, well, what could I paper piece that would give me a different look for a stamp. I almost forgot to show you how the cards turned out from last week. So these are the images with Precious Moments stamps. And on the inside, they either say Merry Christmas or something similar. And I wanted to show you how these turned out. These were some craft card bases that I had in my stash. And then I added paper scraps and some stickers, some stickles. had some different sentiments stamped out already and was able to use those. I have a few more of them, but this is a selection that I wanted to share. Be sure to check the hashtag stampingsunday to see what everyone else has been doing with their stamps this week. Keep on scrapping and paper crafting, everyone.